What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another EA Sports PGA Tour Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for round number 3 of the Week 3 tournament here of Season 2, the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am at Pebble Beach Golf Links, and Ryan Gamer has been on fire to start this week, a 10 under in the first round and 11 under in the second round, sitting right now at 21 under par, and we are sitting with an 8-stroke lead on second place going into moving day. So we're in a perfect spot to run away with this tournament, but as you all know, last week Ryan Gamer fell apart with a 4-stroke advantage and ended up losing that tournament. Yeah, we have 8 strokes now, but we're not gonna let off the gas pedal. We're gonna keep the pedal down and we're gonna try to shoot 10 or 11 under again. Course has been very playable this week. Hopefully we have low winds again. We've gotten lucky with the winds here at Pebble Beach this week. But big thank you to all of you all for all the support on this series. If you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And Ryan Gamer, the same athlete you see here, is a multi-sport athlete on the channel. Tune into his other career modes, soon to have a couple of new career modes for the College Football 25 game starting next week. That's right, we are a week away from College Football 25. It's been 11 years. EA Sports College Football is back. So be ready for a Dynasty and Road to Glory, and I'll be posting even probably a couple other series on the second channel and be playing it during live streams as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun, but here we go. Round 3, we have 6 to 9 miles per hour winds, so the wind has picked up a bit. Firm and fast conditions. We can score here. So let's go ahead and dive on in.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From breathtaking Pebble Beach, California, it's live third-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Beautiful weather here in this early February fixture for golf fans, and if you're locked in winter's vice grip, well, this represents a bit of hope on the horizon as we check the leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further.
Let's go. It's moving day. Let's continue to move. Let's do this. So Jerry the caddy, his strategy going into this round was, right, do exactly what you've done, right? Nothing fancy. Don't do anything crazy. Just play your game and you're going to win this tournament. And Jerry's big focus is trying to get ready to coach the Kentucky Wildcats as the defensive coordinator starting next week. So Jerry's been reading so many books on college football, you name it, he's been reading it. So hopefully this Kentucky defense will be ready. That's beautiful. We're going to be sitting in a great spot to score.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yes, we have 140 yards left to the flag. Pin smack bang in the middle.
140 yards, slide up the hill, finesse 9-iron in hand. I actually like this. I'm going to do a slight D-loft here. Aim at about 137. I want to say it's probably a 9-mile-an-hour wind with the way that drive was blown, but we'll see. That's perfect. Yeah, 9 miles an hour, so good prediction. We got it.
I love it when the balls hit the right distance, just a little bit to the right, inside 10 feet, but bang on for distance.
You all see we're 7 feet away. You all remember? What did Frank used to say? Those of you that have watched this series for a while, what did Frank always used to say when we were 6 or 7 feet away? Does anybody know the line? Y'all can hit me with that line in a comment down below. Frank used to say it every time when you're 6-7 feet. He doesn't say it anymore. I kind of miss it. Uphill putt. Ball is sitting above the feet. This thing's breaking quite a bit right to left, but it is uphill. Not going to break as much as you think. going to go a cup and a half outside. Send it. Get in there.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par.
Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers, everybody. We're golfing this week. I love Pebble Beach. It fits my play style perfectly. You know, like, this course is so fun to play. It's very scoreable. That ball shot off to the right. Wow. Wind is still 9 miles an hour. This is a nightmare.
That is into the bunker that lines this second fairway. So after the birdie at 1, likely a layup here at the par 5 second.
Yes, that is a little disappointing, but it doesn't mean he still can't birdie this hole. But on a par 5, you got to get that tee shot in the fairway. You have to.
Well, Frank says we can still birdie it. Now, my question is, does this get up and over? I have full loft on it, 89 to 95% lie. It's hard to see how many yards we have to work with there. Maybe a couple. This is dangerous if we don't get there. I'm going to try. You know, we do have the luxury of being 8 strokes ahead, right? Where we can actually take the risk like this, because if we miss it, it's fine. So I'm going to do a full loft. The wind's going to blow it a lot. We're probably going to get the 89% lie in this uphill lie. Here we go. Okay.
On this hole can really play with your mind. That is one you'd like to have over again.
Good news is we bounced right into the fairway, so yeah, it didn't get over that lip. So now we know. I had a feeling, right? I did have a feeling. We were too close to the lip. So front pin location, we can still get birdie though. We can still get birdie. I'm gonna go finesse 7-iron, full loft. Aim to the left, a little bit uphill. Let the wind blow it. Put it close. Wow, that wind is so strong right now. You hate to par this par 5, right? So let's just chip this in for birdie. It's gonna be working its way from left to right as it gets on the green. Pretty heavy right to left break. Get in. That was the line.
I
That
think
was
I'd be
some
fairly
great touch.
pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Yeah, you know, I am pleased with it. I am pleased with it. I think it was a good shot overall. Could have been better. Yeah, we could have made it, but
That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament.
took a risk there. Got par. Not a big deal, right? Not a big deal. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this back. Nothing fancy here. Just a little partial drive 6 hybrid. Get lucky. Get lucky.
So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see.
Yeah, we're still going to be able to spin it good here from the first cut. We're sitting 157, downhill, wind at our back, and the wind has been strong. So I'm thinking finesse. I'm thinking finesse, 9 full loft. Take a little bit off of it because of the wind, maybe like 48. We don't have a lot of green to work with, so maybe a little bit more than that. Wind's blowing quite a bit. Great swing. Just sent it. You know, it's
Well, that one
tough to
didn't
read
work
that
out.
wind.
Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
That's a tough one, right? Because you don't want to land in that bunker, and you also don't want to hit the rough right before it's going to... Well, I guess if you hit the rough, you'd be right here anyways. Very tough pin location. I do think chip shot is the way here. We almost made that last one. It's going to be moving its way from left to right. It's going to swing quite a bit, too. Bit too much? That wasn't even an underswing, so my setup was a bit wrong. I thought the rough was going to affect it a little bit more. Maybe got a little flyer's lie there, honestly. 6-footer. Downhill slightly. Ball is above the feet at the beginning. It does look like it's just a slight right to left. Not much. More than slight.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is.
Are you all thinking the power drive here in this wind? I think so. Wow, that ball was crushed.
Well, that's down there pretty far, but it's going to wind up in the bunker.
Had the distance on that, right? I think I'm getting too carried away.
Here now, a short one for his second.
I need to settle down. Let's just pick this one out. Try to pick it close, but I think I'm getting a little carried away. I'm losing focus a bit. I don't know if you'd say losing focus. I'm changing my strategy too much from what worked in rounds 1 and 2, right? I'm getting way too aggressive.
Out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
It's called, you know, you're comfortable with your lead and you're just trying to stay aggressive and win and like dominate, but I don't need to. Just play our game. The scores will happen. It's a downhill putt, working its way heavily from left to right. About a cup and a half outside. Wow, that was so quick. Never mind, that didn't break at all. That's on me. Should have went for it.
Good par here at number 4.
That's 2 golf holes.
He's going to maintain that substantial lead.
That could have been birdies, but I've got too aggressive. Let's settle down a bit. I'm going to get some coffee here. Cheers. Jerry just gave Ryan a stare down, walking up to the tee. Remember, Jerry said, just do what you've done all week. So, Jerry just gave Ryan that look, you know, that piercing look. So, basically saying, Ryan, wake up. We're going to wake up now. I'm going to hit finesse 7. Put it out here to the left. Let the wind carry it. Put this one right next to the hole. That's a great swing. That's a great swing. Get up, though. A little bit of luck there. We'll take it.
Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie.
Must have been a squirrel out there in that rough, and the squirrel just kind of kicked it forward. Thank you. Thank you to that squirrel there. You have an uphill putt. It looks like it's swinging quite a bit from right to left. Most of the break appears at the beginning, then it flattens out a bit. Go about a foot outside. Hit it pretty firm. Maybe a little bit more. I think it's going to break more. My initial read was right.
Just going to sneak on by.
I don't know why I'm second guessing myself today when we've dominated.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay at 22 under.
Plenty of golf left. I'm going to start trusting myself like I have all week. Green reading has been amazing. Just play the game. Right? Like, let's not get fancy. Let's just play golf.
All right, in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notobegay the third.
Wonderful tee shot here. Biggest challenge is you cannot see the pin sitting on the green. Gonna have to pick out a point along the edge of the cliffs to get the ball on line.
I like 7-iron finesse. Full loft. I really do. Back pin location. I like it a lot. Hold, hold. That was so close to being perfect. You can see the difference in firm fast.
As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Yeah, these firm fast conditions, this course is playing, it's playing quick. So this one looks like it's going to work its way slightly left to right once we hit it onto the green. Not a lot, though. Come on, one time. Get in. That thing dove.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie.
Slight above the feet. Hit it firm. Huge birdie. Come on.
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6.
Gotta birdie that one.
Move to 23 under par.
That 7-iron was so close to being perfection, wasn't it? Like that club just barely missed it. Hit that a little bit shorter, we're in great shape. So I'm gonna finesse shot this. I'm not gonna touch the spin or loft. We're just gonna let it carry, let the wind take it. The wind's gonna affect it a lot more than you expect. Underswung, where did that come from? Had to play. Like,
Okay,
if we don't hit an underswing by
there. He gets that ball to
4%,
work back onto the
that's
green.
right at it.
And now a birdie putt coming up.
So we're on the green. It looks like we're on the fringe, doesn't it? Look at our ball. It says we're on the green, but I don't think we are. And this thing's going to swing heavy from left to right. A big time breaker on this one. And it's up the hill. The fans are yelling. Did you know those fans yelling over there? They partying over here? Is there a party going on the 7th? One time.
Nah, that was low from the start.
Yeah, I think he's going to be very disappointed that he never gave that a chance to get to the hole.
I am a little disappointed. A good putt, though, right?
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain at 23 under par.
Okay, so we still have an 8-stroke lead. Just got to play our game, right? Let's not do anything crazy. I love that rock is there, because that rock basically tells you where to aim. It's nice.
A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
Let's focus up. 188. Downhill. Wind is blowing heavily from left to right. It's a downhill shot, so the wind's going to affect it more. And I actually like the 7-iron finesse. A little bit of loft on it. Wind is, you see how it's left and right, but it's a little bit in the face. You just don't know how that's going to affect it. That's great. That's really good. Where this putt is starting here, look at the start of this putt. It's downhill a lot, and then it flattens out towards the end. This ball is breaking heavy from left to right, especially that initial break. Then it kind of looks like it flattens out a bit. I think the most difficult part of this is getting the speed right, though. I'm going to go about 1.5 feet outside, 1.5 feet to 2 feet. Or, wow, that was a 3-footer.
A foot or two by.
3 foot of left to right break on that one. That's a tough one.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is.
So the great thing about the tournament this week, I took advantage of the easier conditions, right? I mean, I took advantage of low winds in rounds 1 and 2, soft conditions, and set ourselves up in great position. Now that the conditions get firmer faster, the wind picks up a bit. Course definitely plays tougher, but set ourselves up in great position to, even if we do struggle this round, I wouldn't call this struggling, but it is compared to our first 2 rounds, right? Like, we're not bogeying yet, which is great, but we could be playing a lot better. Poor decisions at the beginning.
Tee shot. Now watch this go. Oh, he's going to trundle right on down the slope.
That was blasted.
From the fairway. Let's go to Noda.
Well, when you find your ball in the fairway at the 9th, you hit a great tee shot, one of the most difficult fairways to hit on the entire golf course, but now it opens up the opportunity to hit a great second.
I love the 54-degree wedge finesse here. Aim at about 105, let the wind blow it to the right. Take it, the wind really affected that from left to right. It's still blowing probably 9 to 10 miles an hour.
You've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Thanks, Frank. Frank, way to tell us how you really feel. Frank never holds anything back, does he? Uphill putt. Ball is above the feet right now, and it looks like a pretty big, steady right to left break. A little uphill. I'm going to go well outside here. Get in. Get in! Yes!
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th.
Rich says
and
never in doubt.
Finish off
Thank you, Rich.
3 under front side as they go out in 32.
So, how did we make that? What did I learn from the previous putt? Remember that previous putt that broke a lot in a similar range? This one was tougher than that last one, but after under-reading that last one, I'm like, okay, let's add more to it. Made the putt. That is huge. Are you kidding me? That'll get you fired up, right? What a shot.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Pebble Beach is so beautiful. What a drive.
A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
89 yards. Downhill slightly. I think we're looking at a nice little finesse shot here. A little backspin on it. And then kind of go right for this one.
Good chance at one.
Come back, come back. Fantastic.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Thanks, Frank, I think. Is that a compliment? It was always heading right. We're like... Frank? Listen, Frank loves Ryan Gamer. Big Ryan Gamer fan, but, you know, he's one of his strongest critics. Like, he expects perfection from Ryan. Like, he expects perfection. Yes.
Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here.
We're back.
Sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And he's got it to 25 under par now.
So, going into the tournament this week, Jerry was mad about last week. Like, yeah, Jerry was not happy about Ryan's performance. It's as simple as that. So Jerry said, Ryan, make sure you have a 20-stroke lead going into the final round because you'll need it. Can you believe Jerry would say something like that? What Jerry doesn't realize is Ryan Gamer is the head coach for the University of Kentucky Wildcats. Jerry is the defensive coordinator that's hired by the head coach.
This one's starting a little bit right.
So we may be shifting Jerry to recruiting for the Kentucky Wildcats.
And that is yet another solid drive.
Well, here's the funny thing
This is where club selection becomes much more important.
We'll have to
Uphill,
find
make sure you
Jerry
have enough stick, and
in the
then
new
swing
game.
away.
Like, if you can't name the coaches the name you like, if you can't edit coach names, Jerry may shift to like assistant defensive coordinator. And we'll hire the defensive coordinator that we can hire in the game, but Jerry will have a name change, you know, and Jerry will be the middle name, and you'll see Jerry's real name. We'll figure out a way to make it work, right? We'll figure out a way to make it work. Jerry will be the assistant to the assistant defensive coordinator. I'm gonna de-loft this fully into the headwind, overswing, and send it. Very important position, assistant to the assistant defensive coordinator. Yeah, I probably should have went upper club, but I thought a good overswing would have got there. And
that's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Thanks, Frank. And Frank's not wrong, right? Tell us how you really feel again, Frank. Thank you. A ball above the feet, steady up the hill. If you want to gain confidence, Frank's not the one who would give you much to gain confidence, right? I'm going to go well outside, hit it firm. Cut, cut, cut. You got to hit it. Had the line. You just got to hit it. Good putt.
So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain at 25 under.
203 yards downhill. Left pin protected by the bunker. We got to carry the bunker 196. I do think drive shot is the way here. I think a drive 7. Down the slope, let the wind blow it. I like a drive 7 here. Going right at it. Go. Go. Please go. Perfection. That's the best spot to land that.
Way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land softly. That's a nice shot.
That was a nerve-wracking shot because that ball was up in the air forever. Thought it was in orbit to outer space there. Looked like the moon shots that Ryan Gamer hits for the Cincinnati Reds in MLB The Show. What a season. Speaking of baseball, Ryan the Punisher is punishing baseballs this season. Are you kidding me? If you're not watching this historical start to the Cincinnati Reds season in the MLB The Show 24 series, watch it. Trust me. This is, I think, a little bit left to right. Just a touch.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par.
Well, was Ryan mad after last week? Yeah. Yeah, he took it a little personal. He took it a little personal. Back with a vengeance. Back with a vengeance here. I'm still sad about last week's tournament, though. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't.
Wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
Well, Iona, how do you feel about a de-lofted pitching wedge? Or, actually, how do you feel about a lofted 9-iron partial up the hill? Back pin location, we could spin this back. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. The wind didn't grab it as much as I thought. Cross headwinds, they're
as we can
very
see,
variable,
to
right?
The right, but,
very variable.
Still makeable if you hit a good one.
Yeah, there's a lot of variability. That's what I'm looking for. A lot of variability with the angle of cross headwinds, right? So they affect the ball differently depending on that angle. A downhill Ball looks like it's moving left to right the entire way. We just saw it rolling down that slope. Got a little appreciation for the break, and it's breaking a lot. I mean...
nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And that's going to move him to 27 under
What can we
par.
say? Pebble Beach is our course. I mean, this is absolutely insane. This is the best I've ever played here. Finally hit this fairway. Yes, I laid off 8% on the swing, but it worked. I never hit this fairway.
Gonna
We can't
take
get there,
a
can we?
big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
Yeah, we can't get there. Okay. That's all right. Just get ourselves up there with a nice little spinner shot. I don't want a knockdown shot. I want a spinner shot range. What a round of golf, though. Like, we are tough start. It's hard to say tough start, but not the start that we've been having.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank.
Sorry
Got
for the mic sound there. I had to
Yeah,
reposition
did well
it a
just
bit.
to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Actually, I think a pitch shot is the way. I think a pitch shot is the way on this one. Full lofted pitch. Then up the slope. Not bad. Overswung slightly, but
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Chance now for another birdie.
I mean, with the way we're reading greens, we can make this. It's a little bit downhill. Heavy swinging left to right putt. Great speed.
Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short.
I mean, could have hit it a bit harder. And it probably would have went in on that line.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 27 under.
I mean, if we lose this tournament, Ryan will have to retire from this career mode. Ryan will retire from this career mode if we somehow lose this tournament. You know, now Ryan can, just hang out with Jerry, talk to fans, sign autographs.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. 70 yards, all that's left here for his second.
Hand out a lot of University of Kentucky Wildcat gear. You know, Jerry has a lot of Wildcat gear in the golf bag right now. So just handing it out to fans, trying to recruit some more fans here for the University of Kentucky Wildcats. I think Ryan will bring in a lot of fans. I'm going to do a full de-lofted finesse. What kind of swing was that? Oh. Pretty good one. No, without the underswing, it's perfect. I thought I mishit that more than it
That's gonna
showed.
leave some work, but it'll end up okay.
Uphill. Ball is below the feet. This thing is breaking a lot. Gonna hit this firm. Gonna slide quite a bit on that first slope.
Nope.
Never mind. That was a tough read, though. Those short uphill putts can be very tricky. And they have a lot of break because you think they're going to break a lot more.
Okay, a solid
but they
par
don't,
here at the 15.
because you have to hit them a lot
And
firmer.
he'll stay right where he is.
11-stroke lead, though. Yeah, we're not getting crazy on this one. This is one that I sent in round 1, if you remember. Not ideal. Did not set us up in good position, but this is perfect.
from a bit of a downslope here. His second to the par 4.
140, downhill, wind is blowing heavily from right to left. We're gonna do a little bit of backspin. Put this thing out to the right, let the wind carry it down. Get you one times ready, everybody. One time. Yeah, we still one time when we're up 11 strokes.
Now, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance
So
on the
that's
PGA
like
Tour
the-
of making a birdie.
It's like the 4th time today I've had a 4% underswing, but canceled out a little bit by over 2% fast, right? So it's nice when you miss in opposite directions, right? They kind of cancel out each other on the distance, but also nice to hit a perfect uphill putt. It looks dead straight. Anything left to right. Called it.
That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And he moves to 28 under par.
I mean, well, do you want to win or do you want to lose? Yes. Yes, we want to win. Clearly, are you kidding me? This is absolutely insane. 156 to the front of the green. The green is not breaking much. You want to actually be short here. I'm going to go finesse. 9-iron. The wind's going to blow it up. I love this club. A lofted 9. Downhill with this wind.
This one's looking good.
That's perfect.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day. Now this for another birdie.
That's right. Rich said sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day. Isn't that the truth? No, it turned into a really good round, but it started off just solid. Is this breaking at all? Left to right it looks, mostly at the end. Just barely. What a read. Like,
Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17.
this
He'll
is
get
the
that
best
score to
golf
minus 29.
I have ever played in this game on True Sim. By far, the best golf on True Sim I've ever played. This is nuts the way we're playing here at Pebble Beach this week. Like, I can't believe it. We're just playing out of our minds right now. I mean, are you kidding me? I'm gonna take a couple screenshots here on the 18th. I cannot believe we're just playing on another level right now, right? This is amazing. Hopefully we keep this up, but this has been fantastic. I'm gonna wait till that yardage disappears. There we go. All right. Send it. Let's get an eagle finish. Have a 15-stroke advantage. What happened to the rest of the field?
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut.
The AI is playing like this firm and fast and high winds is tough today, but it's really not too bad. Tough start, I guess, but started to drop the putts on the back nine, hit the shots. Land this short. Wind's gonna blow it a lot. I don't know. Starting to second guess myself here. I don't know. Let's reset a little bit, and I'm going to take a screenshot here and think about this. Do we play to attack this? Risk getting it in the bunker? We're sitting in great position to win this tournament, right? So probably shouldn't think about it too much. I want an eagle. Let's go for it. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. Beauty.
Well, Frank, it is a pleasant walk under any circumstances, but how good is it when you've knocked it on in two here at the 18th at Pebble Beach?
It's a lot better than picking one out of the Pacific Ocean, Rich. That was just a great shot. And finally, you can exhale. The job is nearly finished.
I haven't found the Pacific Ocean in EA PGA Tour. Never have hit it in the ocean in this game, but in PGA 2K23, I've seen it in the ocean a few times with a heavy fast tempo swing. Actually, I think just one time, but you never forget that. And it is going to break quite a bit for Eagle, everybody. One time. What a round. Get in.
Oh, boy, the pace was perfect. He just didn't quite want to go down. But what a well-played hole.
It was going right at it, and then it just kind of slowed down and dove to the left at the end. What a putt. That's a tap-in birdie. What a round and what a week so far.
Okay, what a run here down the stretch. Birdies at 16, 17, and now here at 18. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
I don't agree with Frank too often, but he's right. Just a different league. Just better off the tee, better putting, better play. Insane. Birdie on one, par for 4 holes, 4 straight holes. Birdie, par, birdie for a 3-under finish on the front. Back 9, insane. 3 pars and 6 birdies. A 30 on the back, a 33 on the front, a 63 on the scorecard. Amazing. 9 under. We have a 14-stroke lead. What happened, everybody? Who will we be playing with? Ryan Gamer and Jordan Spieth. Ryan Gamer, Jordan Spieth. If we lose this tournament, if Jordan Spieth gains 15 strokes or 16 strokes and wins, Ryan Gamer has to retire. Has to retire. There is no way, right? I don't know. The AI played great in round 1. They played solid in round 2. In round 3, they just did not show up in the high wins, and that happens sometimes. Was there? Yeah, there was 8 unders. Like Rory Sabatini, Eric Van Rooyen had 8 unders, right up there with us. But the ones who needed it didn't get it. Xander Schauffele had a big round. Scotty Scheffler shot a 4 under there. They need to have Scotty Scheffler up there almost every time. They've got to. I want to see a roster, like a roster attribute update, throughout the real PGA Tour season. Because Scotty Scheffler needs to be up there, right? But what a tournament. Thank you all. Well, we got one more round, right? That's not, oh no. I just said what a tournament. Does that mean we're going to fall apart? We are not going to lose this tournament. We're going to come out swinging, and you all realize the next video in the series will be probably alongside College Football 25. So the beautiful thing about the next episode of the series, we'll have college football to watch as well alongside the series. Now, whether this video will be posted next Monday or next Tuesday, I might post it before the college football content starts. That college football content will start on the 16th, most likely, unless the game launches early in the EA Play Access trial. But as of now, it's looking like July 16th for that content. But who knows? Maybe the 15th. But if it is automatically the 16th, I'll probably post the next EA PGA Tour career video on that Monday before it. Because it'll be mostly college football for that launch week. There'll still be other career modes, of course. Ryan Gamer has to continue to lead the Reds to the World Series, continue to play golf. But yeah, a lot of college football will be that week, so stay tuned. If you all got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And there are plenty of other Ryan Gamer career modes you can tune into here on the channel. 5 ongoing career modes at the same time, about to be 6 or 7 when college football comes out, because I'll have a Road to Glory career mode series and a Dynasty mode series. So yeah, we'll have a lot going on. But I will see you all in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.